Did you know that there are over 2 billion websites? And whilst most people browsing the web have no idea who is behind their favorite sites, every domain name on the internet has information associated with it, known as WHOIS. This information includes things like the name of the domain owner, the email address of the administrative contact, the name of the domain registrar, and the domain expiration date. While this information is publicly available, keeping an eye on changes is time-consuming and repetitive. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how you can get notified when something changes on autopilot without having to check each domain manually. So first, what is WHOIS monitoring? If you want to receive instant alerts when WHOIS details change, we recommend using the Hexawatch WHOIS monitor. You can get started for free in minutes, and it works 24/7, checking the registrar databases for domains you're interested in, and automatically alerts you when there's a change in the records. For example, if there's a change of ownership or when a domain is about to expire. Let's check out 3 powerful tactics you can deploy in minutes and run on autopilot using the Hexawatch WHOIS monitor. That's going to save your business time and money. First, you can get notified of any ownership changes to a registered domain. So the Hexawatch WHOIS monitor helps you track the change in ownership of any domain. Is that useful? Well, domain names are not static. They evolve over time. Some domains expire and get released onto the secondary market. Others are sold or rented. If you're interested in buying a business, a specific domain, or you want to keep an eye on a copyright infringing domain, you can monitor it and get a heads up as soon as it changes. Next, you can get notifications when a domain name is about to expire. So if you own lots of different domain names in different domain registrars, keeping an eye of all the domain expiry dates can be tricky. And it only takes a renewal email ending up in your spam folder or an expired credit card to lose your domain name that didn't renew. With Hexawatch, you can get advanced notifications a month, a week, or a few days before the deadline so that you can renew without losing it. Next, you can receive notifications of expired domains when they're available to purchase. So getting a short, premium, and memorable domain name is hard. With over 2 billion websites, chances are the perfect domain name might be taken already. But don't lose hope. Hundreds of thousands of domain names expire each month, and Hexawatch can notify you as soon as a particular domain is about to expire, so you can snap it up before anyone else does. Now you know why. Next, Ahmed is going to show you how you can set up your first WHOIS monitor inside of Hexawatch. Over to you.
Getting started with Hexawatch is pretty simple. Once you have signed up for a free account, go to the Add URL section. Here you can find all the available monitoring options, including the WHOIS monitor. You can monitor a single domain or a list of domains. For this tutorial, we are going to monitor a single domain. The first step is to add a domain name and press preview. Once the page is loaded, Hexawatch will show you all the available fields and data available. From here on, you can press Start Monitoring with the default settings, or you can set some options tailored to your project. Let's run through some available options. You can name your monitor to make it easier to find later. You can organize your monitors by tag. For example, if you have multiple clients, you can add a tag with the client's name, or you can tag by project name. I will type in Google tag, just as an example. Choose a blue color and press Add. Now the tag is added. Next, you can check how frequently to check the domain. You can pick here from 3 months down to 15 minutes. You can also choose the location from where the checks are made from. You can choose how you want to be notified, with the email address, via Slack, Telegram, Zyper, or a browser notification, or directly to a third-party webhook. You can get many scheduling options where you specify a custom start date and end date, and time as well as if you want to monitor to pause once a change is detected or to keep monitoring. Next, you can get notified when a domain expires from 60 days or the day the domain actually expires. And you can choose to get notified when any changes are detected in the WHOIS records. Or you can focus on a specific field. For example, status if the domain is registered, exists if the domain is active, expires at, last modified when the records were last changed, registered at when the domain was registered, and DNS data showing all the services used by a domain. Once you click Start Monitoring, Hexawatch is now working behind the scenes and will notify you as soon as any changes are detected. Now that's a competitive advantage. Thank you for watching this video.